Hey guys, Chu here, and I'm here to show you a little trick I learned from my friend Zamex. And I learned how to do sand walls, like for checkboxes or just normal sand walls, pretty easily. And what you do need is you need to have Forge and you need to have Schematica to do this though. But like I can't provide a link in the description, but I can tell you that like there are other YouTubers that have the Schematica link, or you can Google it. You just need to have Forge also with it. Alright, what you want to start by doing is, I'd start with like, you can have any block, like, just make sure it's like, can't fall or anything. You need to like, make like a basis for it, and I recommend doing it 4 blocks and then like 3 high, and what you want to do is you want to put like, you can either put red sand or normal sand, it really doesn't matter, but what you are going to need is you're going to need a lot of sand in your inventory if you're doing this like non-creative, which would be for like factions and stuff. But you want to just start by doing this. Okay, then now what you want to do is you have to press click the plus key on your keyboard, and then you gotta say red points and click on for this, and then I'll show you where the red point is. And then you want to make sure to look at it. Then you want to click the plus again and click blue point. But you see how it's right here? It'll only do those, so you gotta click plus again, and you gotta for the blue point, you gotta click the Y to move it up. You can even move it like side to side, like you see right here, or you can move it back and forth. But this is what you want to have, and then you want to save it. Let's just say factions sand, and you click save. Now what you want to do is go underneath this and make sure to delete these blocks. And then what you want to do is, if say you even log out, you want to go to whichever one you want, and you gotta scroll down if you have like a bunch. But faction sand, you click done, and then it'll load it. But see, this is too far to the side, and you don't want this. And if you want to change it like this, you gotta click the minus key, and you gotta like move it. Like I can move it this way, but you don't want to move it like where you're standing or into the wall, because if it shows red like this, it won't work. But you click the minus key, you gotta like make sure it is working, and yeah, like this. Because what will happen is, even if you don't have sand, you just have to have sand in your inventory. It doesn't have to be even in your hotbar. And then you click minus, and then it says right here printer off. What you want to do is you want to have it on, and then it'll automatically go. You see down there, it's already starting to stack. Now in survival, when you do this though, what will happen is you will run out of sand eventually, just because it goes so fast. So you just want to keep refilling. But sorry about that. What you want to do is you want to just like have sand in your inventory, but you can even have it like out, like you can even have it like right here, because it'll automatically put sand in your inventory. Like, I throw this out, look, see, it keeps putting at least one in my inventory. And you can even move around while doing this, but I recommend doing it 4 wide, because if you do it 5, there's a chance that it might not reach like one of the sides or something. But it like eventually we get all of it, and once you do get all of it, that's like your sand wall done. You can do this from bedrock to sky, or however tall you want to do it. And if you want to move it, you gotta click minus. Make sure printer's off if you're moving it, just so nothing bad happens. And then you click plus, or if you want to move it that way, you click minus. But we don't want to move it that way. We want to move it to the X. I'm gonna go over here, and then you want to move it 4. I'll move it right here, and I'll turn the printer on again, and see, it'll go now. But if you're like right here, you see how it's not reaching that very far one? If you're right here, it's like reaching those 3, but it's not really working that well. I guess it's just because the server's a little bit laggy. Yes, okay, now it's good. But if you're like right here, it'll get all of them. You want to try and be in the middle. If you're right here, it'll get like 3 of them, but like, oh, my bad. What you, my suggestion is people like to make cool looking sand walls where they mix it, but like, I don't know. I mean, you can by like putting different kinds of like red sand for the example one, but I just prefer just getting it done, and then like you'll have a bunch of sand walls. Because currently we have 3 sand walls from sky limit to bedrock, and we've gotten them done in like a day, just because of like at least 3 of us having Schematica and doing this. It just goes by so fast. And then once you're done with it, you could just move on to the next one. If you guys have any suggestions or want me to show you anything related to factions and building, or even cannoning, because my faction have been getting a little better at cannoning. We've gone from the 40 stacker to the 100 stacker to now the 200 stacker. And it's really interesting though, because I've been learning a lot, and if you guys do have any questions, just leave them in the comments below.